What's up, YouTube boys and girls? Today we got a super special video. This one is extremely rare. We got something awesome for you guys, so y'all come take a look at this one. Surprise today, something you hardly ever see on my channel, and that is a Mack tool truck. So let's go inside and see what these guys have got. Wow, it's a big truck.
It is.
So Michael, if you will, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, I'm Michael Boone. I run Tupelo, Pontotoc, New Albany, Booneville, here in North Mississippi.
Cool. And you want to give everybody your phone number in case
if you need to reach me, 662-871-0088.
That is awesome. And of course, guys, we'll look around here just a minute, but you can see way back there how far this truck goes back. This is a huge truck. It's a 28 footer.
28 foot feet.
And the gentleman standing back there in the red shirt is Mr. Jeremy Cox, and he is also a Mack dealer from Kentucky.
How you guys doing?
Tell everybody what areas you run.
I'm actually in central Kentucky, a little bit around Lexington, Nicholasville, and Danville. Spend about 5-6 days a week running around there taking care of needs.
There you go. You want to tell everybody your number in case somebody sees it? And
if you're up that way, you can reach me at area code 859-652-9841. Be glad to take care of you.
There you go. So, I guess, where should we start with all the goodies?
Got some new things, new flyer out we got up here displayed right now. It's a 2-pack of die grinders on sale right now. Test lead set and a circuit tester that they're doing a buy one get the other one free right now. And then we've got some new stuff out that y'all be hearing a little bit more about later. It's our new RBRT sockets.
Okay. And this is, I guess this is the grinders on site?
That's your 2-pack grinders, die grinder set. Clay will probably be showing y'all a little bit more of those later in the week. It's a 2-pack on sale for 169 bucks right now.
And that is a deal. I'm gonna have to tell you, man, this is a fully stocked truck. Like,
we try to keep it full to the brim.
Yeah, definitely. Got a full
Can't sell
truck.
it if you don't have it with you.
That's true. And it is laid out really nice too. Tons of stuff. This is my first trip ever to set foot on a Mack tool truck. So it's very nice. A very nice box too.
That box is, how long have we had the Maximizer out now? A year?
It's been a little bit over a year we've had Maximizer. It's been really popular, extremely popular. You know, you take a 40-inch roll cart, there's a lot of room in there. If you get that around there, I mean, all your tools can be in there. You got power that's on the top. You also got power
on the inside for all your chargers.
So is this box against the wall?
It is.
That's how deep it is?
It is.
What's that,
30 inches deep.
Holy cow. Man, that is awesome, dude.
It's the little brother to the Maximizer toolbox.
Yep.
See, I'm not familiar at all with Mack, so now
they took our top of the line box and cut it down and made a roll cart out of it.
So you'll have to forgive me because I'm dumb to Mac because, well, you know,
Understandable.
I haven't had a Mac guy, so I'm excited, and like all this is brand new, you know, exciting stuff. So tons, man. You got all kind of bins, and this is amazing. Like it's completely different than every other tool truck I've ever been on. You know? I'm like a kid in a
Whenever they built this one, he wanted to maximize storage, and that's what he did.
He did a good job of it. Man, this is great.
Clay, come on back here and take a look. There's plenty more to see.
Man, this is
a bunch of real estate back there.
This is unreal. So you keep a transmission jack all the time, or is this like a special order?
We had one in the shop, so I told her, I said, let's just load it up and ride it around for a little while so we can't go ahead and get her sold.
See, that's cool that you actually keep stuff like that on the truck, because most of the time everybody's going to have to order one and wait a couple of weeks for it, you know.
And
so
when you need a transmission jack, you need it
then. You need it right
then. Laid down on you.
That's
Somebody
right.
stole my intro, I heard.
I did steal your intro.
Hey, this truck is loaded.
It's huge, ain't it?
This truck, this is the biggest tool truck I've been on.
I
This
know.
truck is freaking loaded.
Look at all the Milwaukee
Oh
tools.
my God.
Man,
Seriously,
this is
all the trucks
amazing.
I've been on, this is the most loaded truck I've ever seen. And you've got it looking good too, Michael.
Absolutely. And it would take you all day to go through the tools you have on
Oh
here.
my God.
Great and
Look
matic.
at, oh my God.
And we have GP, but Mac also sells Expert.
Okay. So is that, I guess that's equivalent to kind of like the Silver Eagle and Matco or Blueprint and
Snap-on's
Snap-on.
Bluepoint.
I got you.
We have Expert.
That's nice. Man, I like the way that you have this with variety, you know, because not everybody can afford the top of the line tool, and you got something for a guy
we try
that
to
can,
keep all the price ranges. You know, you got your guys that, you know, they're only going to buy Mac.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got some that, hey, I need something that's going to get the job done.
I'm going to tell you, those GPs, they're amazing. They're great tools. They really are.
They really are.
There's that awesome cart like you were showing. That's awesome.
Man, this truck is
I know.
About the
loaded.
Expert for the guys that are on the truck, they get the same lifetime warranty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
So
what more can they need?
let's talk about that for a second. Like this 1/4-inch drive seat, okay, and the Expert brand. What is like the price difference between the Expert brand and if you bought the Mac brand?
You off the top of your head?
Yeah, just ballpark.
Yeah, just like no quoted price, just
So,
maybe half.
This is probably like in the $80 range.
really.
Yeah, and so if you start looking in the Mac range of the equivalent, you know, then you're going to get up into about a $200
Yeah,
range.
couple hundred, yeah,
$250, something like that. About double.
And it's still
And it's still a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, still lifetime warranty. You know, another
amazing.
special going on this month. Take a look down here. That kit, we usually sell it for $513, and right now it's on promo for $364 or $369.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got 3/8 and both 1/4-inch drive. It gives you a great opportunity to get started.
That's really nice. See, I bought this gear wrench set off Mr. Joe here to go in one of my personal vehicles because one box and it's pretty much got everything.
Right.
And then I bought the Bluepoint version of this set, pretty much the same set, to go in my personal pickup, you know. And I love those kits like that. Being able to have one box with everything in it.
Let me take this shit here. I'm gonna look up here at these ratchets and stuff.
You sell Monster? Man, y'all got everything.
He's got it, don't he?
Yeah, definitely.
And right now, this month, they're doing a 48-piece Expert socket set, metric standard, short steep, 3-inch extension, and a wobble joint. All impact on one nice rack laid out for you, and they're doing a you get a free 20-piece 3-inch drive chrome set, metric.
Wow, that's cool.
So
That's a good promo.
they have some really good specials going this month.
So this is I guess a limited edition wrap.
It is.
Box.
Well, actually, believe it or not, that box is it's your Tech Series box, 6726 deep, I believe. It's a metallic blue. I was going to open that up for you and let y'all see the pretty color in it.
Got the USB and the all that up front.
They hadn't had this color out too long, but it's a real pretty metallic blue. You'd think it was your bass boat sitting there.
Oh man,
metallic
look at the
paint in it,
sparkles
yeah.
on that.
But the nice thing about that special edition box
Gosh,
is,
it is. I see it now.
if you get tired of your the wrap that's on it, those are magnets. You can take them off.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool right
Or you can take the magnets to a sign shop and say, hey, I want my race car on the front of my box. And they can rewrap those magnets and you can put them back on your box.
Is that the color of the hook behind the magnets?
It is.
Woo! I'd want to pull them off, huh?
I know, it's
That's
pretty.
a beautiful
Pretty.
color. That is a beautiful.
Like, this camera does not even
Like you
do
said, it
that
reminds you
justice.
of the bass boat.
That's
It's like a
exactly
glittery
right.
blue bass boat going down the road.
Man, that is amazing. So, like I say, I'm dumb to Mac. So what is some of the tools that you guys have that kind of pushes y'all out front or separates y'all from everybody else?
Everybody likes little stubby half-inch drive air impacts.
Yeah.
And from all my customers' reviews, they say that we have one of the strongest stubby impacts on the market.
Cool.
And I actually have one of those right here.
Well,
That's half inch.
That's a little
That's a
bitty
half-inch
dude.
drive.
Oh
stubby
my
impact.
gosh.
All right, guys. I'm holding that in my
625 foot-pound
hand.
breakaway torque.
That is half inch.
625 breakaway.
625.
In a body of a 3/8, maybe even a quarter, a beefed up quarter. That is crazy.
That is tiny, tiny.
That's a wrist breaker right there.
625 foot-pounds. Man, that is an amazing little tool.
Then I don't know if y'all seen these yet or not. Max had these out for 2 years, I guess. It is a half-inch drive air impact with an electric light that comes on when you squeeze the trigger. It's not charged right this second.
Awesome. What power is the electric?
Really?
Like, is it like a watch battery or?
It's
Oh,
rechargeable. USB
rechargeable
rechargeable.
nose. Okay.
So if you're in a space that you don't have enough room for this to be on the
Look
front
at
of
that.
it,
Takes like
take
a
it
regular, I guess like Samsung or something, charge like all these lights.
Yep.
That is so cool. That's
See, that is one of the things why I like using electric because of the lights.
that's it.
So now you got the power.
You got a power of air impact
Wow.
with a light. It's not charged right this second. I meant to charge them up last night. Didn't
Y'all
get
got
to
the
it.
only one that does
But
that, I
you
think.
squeeze the trigger, it comes on. 10 seconds after you let off the trigger,
10 seconds you let off the trigger, it comes off, and it's
That's
giving you
amazing.
1,400 foot-pounds of torque.
But no, I promise you, whatever you show us, most likely we haven't seen because we
So,
don't have any Mac
what'd you
dealers,
say the
so.
foot-pounds on that one?
1,400 breakaway,
Wow.
1,000 fastening or 11 fastening.
Is this the... Oh, yeah.
You got 3 forwards. You got all the way in reverse, wide open reverse. And then you have 3 stages of forward.
That is really nice. Right
Kind of like that paddle
I
switch
do
right
too.
there. Yeah.
It's nice. I
Easy
mean,
with gloves.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
you can just rock it back and forth.
Exactly.
That is a super nice impact.
I think that Clay, another difference is that RBRT line too. You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got a lot of that too.
Yeah.
So, we know your impacts are definitely different. What about, like, I'm a ratchet guy. I love ratchets. What is y'all's?
We have
premier
what they
best
call our
ratchet?
ratchets the axis ratchets, are our newest ratchets. Straight ratchets, flex head, lock and flex, comfort grip, non-comfort grip.
Can we see a comfort grip like the way the handle's made? That's a biggie
Yes.
on everybody.
Yeah.
What it feels like, and how big it is, and all that.
There's a 3/8 locking
That
flex.
is a long 3/8 right there. That's equivalent to the one. I think that might be a little longer than the snap-on Clay. I think it might
And the
be.
tooth count on that is
What is it?
That's 92.
92. So
So is this? I guess that's the lock.
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty convenient right there
All
too.
right, this is one thing I will give you on that. I love a lock and flex in. I think that's one of the best made ratchets. But the snap-on's got that big bulky.
Yeah,
like
that's
a
hard.
knot out on the side, and when
Yeah.
you go in somewhere and you got it unlocked, you're gonna
Yep.
hit it and it's gonna lock. I like the fact that that's flush and you're not gonna bang it around on nothing.
It's also got that awkward detent push up or something. I don't like it. I like it.
I definitely like the way that lock is done.
I do. Feel the grip. See what you think.
Oh yeah, that's nice. And it's made in USA.
Versus, is this the old grip right here, y'all? Or is that what they call the hard handle in y'all?
that's one of the older style
Okay.
comfort grips that they put on that ratchet.
Yeah, I thought it was.
That's a nice ratchet.
It is.
I love.
Then you
ratchets.
still have some people that like the old hard plastic handle.
Yeah.
It'll spin
Well, I
flexes
think-
as well.
Clay's also. I like length. I like leverage on the
Like
ratchets
my
like that right
everyday
there.
ratchet is a 13-inch lock and flex head. That's comfort grip. Of course.
Right.
But that's kind of like, you know, some guys, well, that seems like it'd be too long to use every day. Well, you know, if it's longer, you just don't have to pull as much on it.
That's it.
There's a pretty good size half-inch. Looks like right there. I think what's it?
That's
30 inch is snap-on or something.
That's the 13-inch there. It just don't have the comfort grip on it.
That's
I like that. I like this because it's easy to clean right there. But I like that little the way it steps down and stuff.
That's a really good
You
one.
have the 3/4 drive ratchet.
Yes, I do.
Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one
wait.
that definitely has been a game changer. There it is. Yeah.
I did notice that you keep. Do you keep this extension on your truck all the time?
I do.
That right there
I keep
is
the
like
half-to-half locking one, and then I also keep the half to 3/8 locking.
That is like pulling transmissions in a big truck. That is the the tool to have.
Yeah.
And that is the new 3/4 ratchet.
Wow.
That's a boss right there.
Big old beefy boy.
It is.
That's thin head for 3/4.
It really is. You get down on that boy.
Man, I like that. Let's see. Oh man. That thing's got some teeth in it, don't it?
It does.
It's a 100-piece ratchet.
Most of them's only like 36.
Yeah, there's one of them back there. You can see it right back there behind you.
Man, that is crazy. That is a nice ratchet.
I'm like Clay. I think the variety, the Monster, Milwaukee, Great New Mac, that's awesome. That you can come on truck and hit all those price ranges and different kinds.
That
So
is really
cool.
nice. So what your screwdrivers? What's your screwdrivers look like?
A couple different options. Let's see.
There's officials and also.
These are on special right now. They got a few miles on them right now. They're a little out of place. That's the traditional red Mac handle screwdrivers that everybody's dad and granddad's had for years that Mac's made.
They got the same placement where you can put a wrench on the shaft, you know.
Yeah. And then we also have, let's see if I can just find a couple singles to pull.
Mike, on the comfort grip, do y'all replace the whole screwdriver or y'all take the shaft?
Whole screwdriver.
Okay.
We don't put a shank in it,
See,
you get a whole
that's a
screwdriver.
win-win
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Because that sucks
I think
to
everybody should do that.
and not
Everybody
get a
should
new
do that.
handle with it.
Yeah, it's not good just to get the
Yeah,
shaft.
everybody should
Those
do
are
that
nice, too.
for sure.
And honestly, as tool dealers, I'd rather give you the whole thing.
Yeah, and instead of doing the work, yeah.
Yeah, that feels good
It
in
does.
your hand too.
So there's two grip styles on it. There's one's a hard handle
Yeah.
style, then there's one's got a little bit of a soft
A little
grip
cushion
to
to a soft
Yeah.
grip.
What do y'all do as far as, I know everybody, again, I says men's jewelry, colors. I mean, are y'all limited on colors on handles?
Red, orange, green.
That's still
So y'all
good, right?
doing-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rather than just basic red and black or anything
Right.
like that. Okay.
It's really
Red, orange, and
I've
green.
never been on a truck this big.
That
I've never been on a
color
truck
of
this
that
big.
box, man. Y'all have that right there is pretty. So y'all sell DeWalt.
DeWalt.
I've got almost every.
We sell the
brand.
DeWalt power tools. We sell the Mac power tools. That's one of the Mac half-inch drive electrics.
See, I wish we
There.
had that.
That's
Like,
a
keep
big
mine
boy.
on my truck.
we just did a comparison on some half-inch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wish we had that then. What's the breakaway on that?
12.
1200.
1200. Okay. Well, here's the thing. What's so funny is some of them was up in the 1600. They didn't perform.
Yeah, they
Right.
trying to do
Only one of
1,000.
them that said what it would do, it actually did what it would do. And that was Milwaukee.
Man, I can't believe how big this truck is. It would take a guy 4 or 5 times getting on here just to be able to see everything that you got.
Yeah, that'd be his problem. People spend too much time looking for it.
One of my customers loves coming on here every week, and if it don't say Mac on it, he won't buy it.
Yeah.
And at that shop there, it's a tractor shop, and we'll have several people get on here at one time, and I'll be looking for something and can't find it, and you know, it's almost a joke to us, you know. He looks at me and says, well, what are you looking for? I know where it's at.
Yeah.
And he gets so mad at me and my wife every time, you know, we'll rearrange the truck and come on that next Monday. He'll be, keep
Y'all
her
moved
off this
it.
truck. He said, you moved around. I
Like
can't find
Walmart.
anything
Yeah,
now.
like Walmart.
Man, you got a
So-
bunch of different kind of lights too. Like I'm a light junkie, so I like a
I expect you to have shopping carts in this thing.
wide
This is huge.
variety of
You
lights.
just about need a shopping cart in your truck.
Yeah, this is amazing. Y'all got a lot of. I guess those are the gloves. Those are nice. Look at there. Those Wilson hammers.
Yeah.
Man, he's got a little bit of
Dude,
everything.
I'm telling you.
Look right here.
I know the truck I get on every week, and it don't look. Yeah.
Those are nice right there. Those are really nice crow's feet.
I feel like that just about everything does have a tray or a nice container. Yeah. Yeah. Just about everything does.
Yeah, that's the little soft grip ones.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is like
And then one thing
really
too with our
nice.
toolboxes, we have what they call toolbox configurator.
Yeah.
You can say you want a green box with a black pull, and then you want, you know, a red drawer to go in it, or a purple drawer. You know, it don't matter what color you want to change. We can change the color of the moldings,
Customize.
the slides, the drawers, the lid. You name it, we can change it.
Wow.
You think it, we'll build it.
That's it.
So like if you're an LSU fan, a purple and yellow box is no problem.
No problem.
And
It's
we won't
yours.
hold it against you.
That's cool. I mean, I'm not an LSU fan, but I'm just saying, you know, that's two of the kind of the craziest color combos.
That's it.
It
Put
is.
together.
Here's their
But it works.
Just some of the colors.
That looks really
They got a lot of stuff. Gosh, it's got a lot of
I
stuff.
know you've heard about these. They've been all over YouTube.
Absolutely, and I'm going to buy them today. These are the pocket pry bars, right?
That's it.
I want to see.
That's it.
I haven't seen
I'm
it.
pushing the shank back in your pocket screwdriver.
Oh, really?
Are they both? One's curved and one's straight in there. Yeah, that I'm definitely getting them. I've heard about them for. Man, everybody's talked about those. I like that you have such a wide variety of stuff. You know, like who keeps a belt sander on there? You know, that's awesome. I
Your next
love
body
that.
shop may need to grind some spot welds though.
Yeah, man, this is a great truck.
I
Definitely.
didn't expect it to be this full. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew it was a big truck, but I didn't expect it to be this full.
That's a nice set right there too.
If you got to go back to the shop and get it, somebody else will be able to get it from the next one that pulls up.
You're exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
What they say, you can't sell an empty wagon.
That's it.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Gosh.
that's a good set right there. I like it because you take that one set.
One right there.
You can take that and a set of lug nut flip sockets and impact, and now there you go. You ready to do a brake job?
Especially when you got the guys starting your shop. You want them to be able to do that. Hey, here it's all in one. They haven't been able to get their tools yet. Hey, this is the first one I want you to buy because this is what I want you to do for us.
That's a nice kit. I'm gonna have to check on that before I get off here because that's perfect. Oh, look at those brass punches, dude.
I know. I've always wanted a set like that. That's
great.
right.
Now, if you want to see a real set of punches, I'll show you a real set of punches.
That's what we like. We like the real,
Real
stuff.
stuff.
He's got
He's
the
got
real
the real stuff.
Michael's coming out of his shell
Yeah.
now. He's got the good stuff here.
Let me show you the good
Coming
stuff.
from the back.
That's on for VIP customers right here.
It's like we need theme music
Holy
here.
smoke. That's a set
That's
of
a set of
right
punches.
there. Man, yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm a punch junkie
I
too.
do too. I like
I like-
punches.
Gosh, dog.
That is a good size right there.
You know, I never thought, which they don't call snap-on brass. What do they call it?
Drift.
No, they call it something else. Anyway, because they can call it brass. It ain't brass, it's something. But anyway, I never thought I'd use a brass hammer as much. But when I bought one, man,
Yeah.
I'm steadily
Man,
grabbing
that
it.
is a. Does this come as one solid?
It
kit
can.
in a pouch or something, or are they just
It
individual?
comes in that tray.
No kidding.
You know how cool you'd be to have that set up.
Man, I wouldn't even put that in a drawer. That'd be on top of my box.
That's right.
I don't know that it would go in a drawer. Might have to have a hutch for that one.
Man, that's killer right there, dude. That's a good set right there.
It is.
Race punches,
That's
three
something.
different race punches. Those right there are
You get
worth
what
their
you pay
weight in
for
gold.
right there,
Yeah.
you know it?
I'm gonna tell you, if you don't own a race punch, you're going backwards in life.
It's,
Backwards, you might as well put it in reverse. Man,
you got,
you got everything.
that's what I'm saying.
Jeremy, is your truck stocked up this much?
My truck's stocked up pretty well. I got a lot smaller truck than his, so I have a little bit of truck envy today.
Yeah.
I actually have to confess, I took a picture of his truck a little while ago and I sent it to my wife.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like tool lusting right now. Like that's wrong. That's wrong.
Left-handed drill bits, the ease out, another.
But definitely, Michael's right. You got to have it to sell it.
Yeah.
Man, this is the greatest. Like, this is awesome the way it's laid out. Like, we didn't even mention the ceiling yet, how much is up there. But there's a lot of tools in here. A lot of tools.
29-piece cobalt drill. There's a 29-piece cobalt drill set right there. That must be their 29-piece.
Now, man, you just talked about this, Jeremy.
Yep.
All right, so Mac Tools is lifetime warranty from the itty bitty baby all the way up to the biggest one, right?
Every single one of them is warranted.
So, to my knowledge, y'all are the only.
We are now the only one.
Everybody else is 1/4 above.
Yeah.
A quarter's not. Anything above a 1/4 inch is.
And for obvious reasons, you know, people don't know how to use them, right? But
And I know in my particular area where I'm at, they've actually stopped warranting drill bits altogether. I don't know if that's regional with my other guys, but
so it does go.
So that's my most used, the 3/16.
Yeah.
I use that one.
even that one.
All the way down.
That is awesome.
It is.
I'm definitely in tool lust right now.
That's crazy.
We hear it all the time.
That's a good.
So what does this set? Just ballpark figure. Is it? I know the Mac
We
goes
know it's
around
yeah.
370.
Yeah.
It's $389 for that set with lifetime warranty.
And that's how Snap-on was too for 29-piece.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome. Let's see if I can find out where I got them.
You know, sometimes we'll find there'll be promos that'll also include titanium step bits.
Will that set for the same price?
When you get the promo, yeah. I had 2 of them left on my truck.
And the step bits are lifetime warranty?
Yep.
There's a lever halfway up the right side of that drawer that hangs from time to time.
Oh, man.
You got it.
You know your stuff, boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this wrench rack. That's nice.
Yeah, that's their Precision Torque is their
That goes
brand.
up to 1.25 inch. What's y'all's metric set like that go up to?
Do I now?
What's the metric set go up to? This one goes to from 1 inch to 1.25 inch.
32, I believe.
Yep. Starts at 6.
There may be one in that top drawer.
Oh yeah, there's a bad boy, 32.
Yep. From time to time they'll run a special. They'll do, let's see, we'll do that set there, up to 19, 20 to 24, and then all the way up to your big ones. It all 3 come together.
How much is that normally really? Because that
25-ish.
I think,
really?
Yeah, with the bag, and it's usually like $780
And it
retail.
comes with a bag.
It's one of our biggest promotions of the year. We usually buy them by the pallet.
Boy, y'all better call
I'd say
somebody when
you
that
guys
comes
have
back
two
out again. Just
It'll
saying.
be here before you know it.
Uh-oh, I
Let's
done
see if we
hit
can come up.
something.
I'm an expert.
Sometimes you just,
Yeah,
they have a mind of their own.
Yeah. I
It's
like
a brilliant
that.
design, though. I love that, though.
And it's $320 for all
Do I
of
know?
them.
Yeah, I think it's where it's in the 320 range
That's
last
a
year.
good deal.
Clay, here's one thing interesting about our wrenches I really like. Is there a loose one of the big ones? No, this will work. I can do it on this one here.
Oh, look at that.
So you notice the grip groove?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times first guys look at it and says, well, I don't know if I like that. But honestly, in your hands, you have fatty deposits, no matter how well and tough you think it is. If you're going to be on this wrench all day long, you need something that's going to have some comfort and that's got a place for the fat in your skin to go to. And if you also notice on the very edge, it's got that Precision Torque edge so you don't slip.
Yeah.
So it's the Knuckle Saver series. And on these, you'll notice it's actually got like a small arc, like a 15-degree arc that keeps you up. That's part of that Knuckle Saver design as well.
Well,
You see how the head's got a little arch to it?
yep.
And then on the other end, it's just a little bit angled.
That's nice.
It's a lot of great features, especially when you're getting all three of them at that
Let's
price
show
point.
that box right there again, how that opens. I like, see now this is the thing, I like the fact that I can walk from my service truck with one thing in my hand.
That's it.
I don't have to walk back, and I know if something's missing.
And the great part of it is when you go back to your box, you leave this laid out, it's the same thing.
You know what's
Something's
there.
missing.
Yeah. And I like the way that folds up, and you can get into it. That's awesome.
That's it.
I want that set. Right there. That's nice. This is a lot of really good stuff.
He would hate me every week.
I know, me too.
Cause I'd be like, let me look, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes.
Yep.
Here's one of them air cones like you bought me, Clay. I love them.
Yeah, those are great.
Yep.
You gotta be a man to hold it.
You sure that sucker being like a you ever pull one?
You ever
With
hit
the long ones?
Like, that's what I told him. I said, just grab it like this and squeeze it.
Yeah.
You know, it'll come back and hit
The
you.
people I say the people I don't like, I said, hold this class, pull the trigger.
Yep. Well, Michael, I definitely appreciate you coming up here today.
Absolutely.
And showing us your
We'll
truck.
be back pretty regular.
And Jeremy, it was awesome to see you and get to meet you. If you
Good to finally
guys
meet you.
ever need anything from Mac and you're in his area or his area, I will put their numbers here and we'll go over them one more time. What's yours again, Michael?
662-871-0088.
And Jeremy.
And mine is 859-652-9841.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, guys. Y'all got an awesome truck and a lot of really cool tools. All right, guys, so here's what we picked up today off the Mac truck. I got this new super awesome cool hat and a couple of shirts. And we both purchased this promo deal that they got going on here. It's $56.99, as you can see. You get the circuit tester with the 30-foot magnetic lead set. So here's what we got. We got the dual grinder kit. Let's see, there's the part number for you guys. We got the pocket pry bar that everybody's talked about. And we've got the test lead and magnetic lead set. And Jeremy Cox hooked me up with this 3/8 locking soft grip. And here's what Jay Young picked up.
Alright, freebie hat. I got another Streamlight as a gift. I got these little pinch off pliers, which automatic pinch. Be good for fuel lines, such stuff like that. And the same promo. That's a deal. That's a deal. It's got the 6, 12, 24 volt. Got the digital readout. I bought a couple of them from Snap-on Matco, and it also comes with the double retractable thing. We got more coming in too.
And Brent also picked up the same deal.
Same
here.
kit.
So you guys know that's a good deal. If all
And the
three of
Lego
us
set,
bought it.
though.
And he's going to start learning how to build stuff.
Hey,
So
got it. No work. Might as well do something.
Gotta start somewhere.
So that's what we got off the Mac tool truck today.
Yep. Look at here. We gotta show this. I got a hit in here.
Oh yeah. So we gotta
Look at this marketing team here. Snap out of it. Mac tools.
There you go. So that's our tool haul that we got today off the Mac truck. Jay Young, if you'll turn around, I'm gonna show everybody the back of your shirt.
I'm getting to model it.
If you guys want a cool Diesel Medic shirt, there'll be a link right over here in just a minute. Go check it out. Like always, check the links in the description. Get cool tools, discount codes, all that good stuff. If you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up and click that subscribe button. It's totally free. You guys have a great one. We're going to tool list over Michael's tools here and see what we can find. You guys have a great week, and we will catch y'all next time. See ya.